Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Friday, December 27th, 2024, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it as always. Hold on. So, I was thinking, right? Damn, that's what I'm always doing. As I've told y'all, that's what I always do. I'm always thinking. Can't help it. Been like that all my life, right? Ever since I was a little boy, I've been sitting around just thinking. So, just doing what I do, thinking, observing, contemplating, trying to figure some things out. Where do I go from here? What's my next move? Not just on YouTube, just in life in general. What's my next move, right? And as y'all see the title, don't you haters come on here talking about how many times is somebody gonna make a quitting video. This is not a quitting video. This is not a quitting video, okay? I'm saying I can't do this anymore. And what I mean by that, let me go and get directly to the point on this one. Normally I lead y'all up to the meaning, but this one I gotta go and tell you ahead of time for the haters gonna jump in. He's talking about quitting. Because the other day I was thinking about, YouTube was frustrating me, getting on my nerves. So I'm like, man, I'm done with this. This might be my last video, blah, blah, blah. This ain't that. So let's clear that up before we go any further. Before y'all jump on here in the comment section with that dumb. Here you go. I thought you said you're gonna quit the other day. You didn't. That's not what you said. I'm not talking about quitting. What I mean by I can't do this anymore. I was thinking as far as about the content, the topics. I see the comments about how you talk about doom and gloom, la 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 la. Even though I got thousands of people, I got people emailing me this. I'm talking about what people want me to talk about, which is what I'm supposed to do. So I thought about it. I just gave it some thought. Just gave it some thought, because like I said, I think a lot. So I'm like, what if they got a point there with the doom and gloom? They complain, not all y'all. I know y'all. I'm just bear with me. I'm going somewhere with this. Just bear with me. So first of all, let me make sure I got this clear. This is not, I'm talking about quitting YouTube video. This is not that. This is about a content selection. What I'm going to continue talking about going forward. That's it. Not quitting. So to bring your in the comments say you talking about you quitting again. No. And still somebody gonna still misunderstand what I'm saying. That's my point of where I'm going with this. Somebody still gonna take it the wrong way. Somebody still gonna complain. And I still ain't gonna care. But we just, for the sake of discussion, I was thinking about it. Yeah, I do. Am I talking about doom and gloom a little too much? Is it getting on my own? Am I draining myself? Because, you talk about bad news, bad stuff, negative stuff, sometimes it'll drain you. Is it hurting me? Is it affecting me in a negative way? Talking about so much pain and suffering that other people are going through, even if I ain't going through it, when you, a person like me, the empath or whatever, that cares about other people's feelings, how other people feel, even if it ain't me. That's the type of person I am. I care about how other people are feeling. If other people are hurting, other people are broke, other people are struggling, I wouldn't care if I was a billionaire. I ain't gonna be happy about that. And I would try to do something to see if I can help fix some of this situation. I can't fix everybody. That's the type of person I am. So, and I'm a content creator. I'm bringing out content / reporter / bringing, talking about world event, what's going on in the actual world. Not what I want to be going on, but talking about what's really actually going on. I'm not just talking about doom and gloom for the hell of it. I'm talking about what I see going on. So then I was thinking, maybe Big Ward, you ought to back off the doom and gloom. Cause I can't do this no more, man. It's getting, and somebody, sent me a message, so man, you can't do that no more, man. That's another reason for the title. I can't do this anymore. Somebody told me I can't, man, you gonna drive your own self crazy. Pretty much what they were telling me. You gonna drive yourself crazy, Big Ward. You gonna bring yourself down. You gonna have yourself in a depression state, a sad state, but you feel understand, I'm already like that. This ain't doing that. So everything you say me talking about doom and gloom gonna do to me, I was living the doom and gloom. Talking about it ain't gonna make it no worse than living it. The doom and gloom I'm talking about, I actually lived. So thank you for your concern and telling me I can't do this anymore because it's gonna affect me negatively. Too late. I lived it. I'm just talking about it on here. This is the easy part. The hard part is actually living the mess that I'm telling y'all. So I still gave it some thought. Like maybe I need to talk about some other things other than doom and gloom. Because there's a few people complaining about me talking about doom and gloom all the time. As what y'all labeled it. I don't call it doom and gloom. Y'all called it doom and gloom. I call it reality. The sad part is our reality is doom and gloom. I call it reality. Some of y'all call it doom and gloom. And some of y'all saying, Big Ward, you can't do this no more. So I'm going to examine, can I do it anymore? And the answer is yes, I'm keep doing what I do. Y'all ain't going to determine and dictate what I talk about. But just for the sake of discussion, I thought about it. So, you know what? I'm going to put forth some great effort to find other stuff to talk about that'll be more pleasing to everybody. Hypothetically speaking. Because y'all know me, I don't give a damn about pleasing everybody. But for the sake of discussion, I'm going to go somewhere with this before I get back to the original thought of, hey, I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. But for the sake of discussion, I'm going to entertain the people who feel I can't do this no more. My content, what I talk about. The people who feel it's hurt me. The people who feel they tired of hearing about it. The people who feel, man, you got a lot of talent, man. You can talk about a bunch of other stuff, which I do. But anyway, I talk about a bunch of other stuff. It's just that not as many people want to hear the other stuff. And this is a business. You got to give the people in business what they want. You got to give the consumer of your product what they want, not what you want them to have. Hence why your YouTube channel failed and mine is succeeding, because I give the people what they want. I gauge the people's interest and I give the people what they are interested in. I'm not doing this just for myself. So I entertain the thought of changing up my content, which I already, like I said, talk about a bunch of different other stuff. Y'all just don't notice it because those videos you don't watch as much. If I talk about an asteroid finna plow in the earth, there gonna be 100,000 views. If I talk about Mother Teresa just gave birth to twins, she delivered them, she didn't have them, but crickets. That's good news. Crickets. So my first word of advice to those who really just want to hear certain things, what they want to hear, and I told one person, it's not hard to start a YouTube channel. For those of you talking about, man, this is just constructive criticism. You ought to consider talking about this, talking about that, giving me constructive criticism on my content, what I need to talk about, right? Because ain't nothing wrong with no constructive criticism. You're right. Now I'm going to give you some constructive criticism. Start your own YouTube channel. It's easy to do. If you don't know right offhand, just Google it. Everything y'all suggesting I talk about, start your YouTube channel and you talk about it. But well, you like how you did. Well, if you like what I've been doing, you wouldn't be here. Okay, thank you. Now, I thought about entertaining other topics. So, to make everybody happy. Because I care about making everybody happy. Obviously, some people think Big Boy care about making everybody happy. Somebody then got came to the conclusion, Just the type of guy that worry about everybody being happy. I don't know where you get that from, but somehow you thought that. So therefore, you telling me what I need to do to make everybody happy. So I thought about it. I'm going to make some content. People suggest make fitness videos, working out in the gym. If people love that, Big Ward, make fitness videos. You would think. But you're not dealing with what I'm dealing with. You're not experiencing what I'm experiencing. You don't know the haters like I know them. You haven't experienced the hate on this thing here like I have. You haven't seen what I've seen, where no matter what you talk about, somebody gonna hate on it. Somebody gonna criticize it. Somebody gonna put it down. On here and in life, no matter what you do, going around here trying to please everybody, you run yourself crazy. Because no matter how much you try to change up, switch it up, please this person, please that person, please this person, somebody ain't going to be happy. Somebody still ain't going to like what you're doing. So therefore, here's the example. In the beginning, I just made a couple of videos showing me bench pressing. I was bench pressing like 325 or something for reps. Just grown, old, 50-something-year-old man benching 3-something, repping it. I think it was like 325. I can work out with weight like that, like sets of 15 with 315, 320 pounds, repping it at 52. I was 50 at the time. I think I had like 320 on the bar. I did it for like 12 reps. Just what y'all suggest I do. Show us some fitness videos, Big Ward. Show us some working out videos, Big Ward. People will love that. So I did it in the beginning. Guess what? Here they come with that. Here come the workout experts. You doing that wrong. You ain't going all the way down. You ain't going up far enough. Your arms ain't wide enough. Your hand grip ain't wide enough. You need to do it like, you feel me? That wasn't doom and gloom. That people complain, y'all jokers complain about doom and gloom. You're making doom and gloom. That's all you talk about. I mean, all I'm doing is working out. Something positive, right? Ain't doom and gloom. Y'all suggest I make fitness videos and more people are like that and, get away from the doom and gloom, right? Just to show them, just doing my little workout. I've been working out since high school. And then I got out of high school, went to Marines, got out the Marines, got out in the streets, got about 350 pounds, big old swole, fat joker. Till my homeboy Derek girlfriend said my butt was bigger than her, and that let her find me to where I got down to like 220 pounds ripped. I've been working out ever since then, since the 90s. I ain't stopped. And you still got people. Because I've discovered new and different ways to work out, ways to prevent injuries. I'm 52 years old, still benching almost a little over 400, but I don't touch that. I can go over 400 right now on the bench. At my age, 6'4 and a half, 6'5", long wingspan, can still bench over 400 pounds. You still have some joker come on here and say, you doing it, you ain't doing that. It's different variations, different ways to do exercises. But there are people think they know everything, will criticize, critique every little thing you do. Like there's there's more than one way to skin a cat. I do different reps, different ranges of motion, I do a bunch of different stuff. But all these jokers they came at me. You ain't going down far enough. You ain't going up high enough. Your hand ain't wide enough. You ain't doing this. You got on that. You wearing it. Just on a bench press video, just bench pressing. The exercise experts came out of nowhere. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate, for whatever reason you call yourself suggesting, I talk about this, talk about that, maybe more people like this, more people like that. My point is, it don't matter what the hell you talk about. Somebody gonna criticize it. Somebody ain't gonna be happy with it. Somebody gonna find a problem with it. I stopped talking about doom and gloom. There's going to be people saying, man, you talk about all that positive stuff, man. Man, it's hard out here. You need to talk about what's going on in the world. I had that happen. I wasn't talking doom and gloom. Folk complaining about I wasn't talking doom and gloom. Not doom and gloom. What's going on in the world? Reality. Big Ward, everybody ain't living like that, man. You need to talk about what everybody's going through. In other words, I stopped talking about the doom and gloom. People ask me to talk about the doom and gloom. I talk about the doom and gloom. People ask me, don't talk about the doom and gloom. I talk about working out. People complain about the way I'm working out. Fixing cars, cooking with Big Ward. If I'm in here cooking, man, you ain't put enough salt in that. You ain't put enough pepper. You ain't do this. Y'all feel me? See, y'all ain't on here experiencing this. The ones who give me the suggestion about what I should talk about. Don't matter what you talk about. Don't matter. Talk about God. Talk about Jesus. Talk about this. You ain't talking about, no, Jesus ain't did that. Jesus ain't said that. God ain't said that. God ain't. Do y'all feel me? I can't do this no more. What I mean by I can't do this no more, I really never started doing it. Being worried about what the hell somebody think. I ain't worried about what nobody think. I'm going to give it to you raw. To my loyal supporters. What I've been giving you is what I'm going to keep giving you. To y'all that feel like you got the power to suggest what I got an email and it's backlogged now, so I got some people that email me a lot. I kind of read some of those, and sometimes I can't get to. I got a life. I can't sit there, videos, work, email. I ain't that dude. I can't do it. So I don't mean no disrespect if I haven't responded to your email. When I first started the email thing, my channel was smaller. I had no idea I was going to get here. It's overwhelming. I'm grateful. I appreciate it. Don't stop emailing. At some point in time, I can get to it, but I ain't ignoring nobody. If y'all just see, man, well, I'm recording my I'll show you, man. This thing here, it's like I can't, like, goddamn. I'm grateful for the interest y'all showing in me. Don't take it the wrong way. What I'm saying is, I have emails that you can email me if you want this topic you want to hear specific. I haven't done it in a while because of so much other stuff we got going on. I'm trying to deal with that. I'm trying to stay up with current event what's going on. But I also deal with if you got a specific issue you want to talk about. And I go live. I've been going live a lot lately. That's another way to give y'all the opportunity to come on here and talk about, tell me what you want to talk about, and y'all don't show up. You be in the chat, but you won't come on. The point of me even buying this stuff was to interact one-on-one personally. It's better than the email. It's better than the video. The live is better. I go get the stuff, get all the setup, and we even got better internet service. Get on here, y'all don't show up. Won't come on. So therefore, I don't listen. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. How about that? You want me to talk about something? You want me to talk? I'm going to do it perfectly for you. When I go live, bring your little happy self on live, click the link, come on and talk. And we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Ask me any question you want to ask me. But other than that, leave me alone. With all that trying to determine what I talk about mess. Come on the live and ask me any damn, that's what it's for. I'm not dictating what the topic gonna be on the live. Whatever you want to talk about, baking cookies, brownies, whatever, come on the live, I'm gonna give it to you. Other than that, when it comes to these videos, I'm gonna gauge the room. I'm gonna read the room. I'm gonna get the people, the majority rules. I'm going to get a majority of the people what they want. I ain't worried about 2-3 other people that want to hear about basket weaving. I ain't worried about y'all. Majority rules. Get it? I ain't finished yet. So again, and just a message to y'all too with the same issue I'm dealing with. No matter what you do, somebody gonna complain about it. Somebody gonna like it. Somebody gonna complain. Somebody gonna like it. Somebody gonna complain. It don't matter what you do. If you're a millionaire and you go give out money and you give people $1,000 a piece for Christmas, there's gonna be people say, man, he's a multi-millionaire. He could have gave him 5,000. You get my point? Y'all see it too. No matter what you do, no matter how good it is, no matter how good you are at it, somebody gonna still find fault in you. Somebody gonna still see something wrong with it. Somebody gonna still complain. So my advice to you is what I always tell y'all: make yourself happy. Don't worry about nobody else. Do you. F who don't like it. Do you. Make sure you happy. Make sure whatever you doing is making you happy. Because it's gonna, no matter how much you try to please other folks, somebody gonna still complain. So the only person you worry about pleasing is you. And if somebody is happy with what you're doing, fine. If they ain't, fine. I wasn't doing it for you no way. This what I'm doing right here. I'm doing this for me. And y'all happen to enjoy it. And y'all gravitated to me. So now we found each other. But I started out just putting out what I wanted. I'm just talking about what I talk about. And I still do that. I just talk about what I talk about. I don't have 1 million subscribers because there's a lot of other people that don't like what I talk about. But the people that like what I talk about, them the ones that are here. And that's who I'm talking to. And that's who I'm continue talking to. I'm not changing up to try to, I need to go get 1 million more other folks. I need to switch up and become something else, or Charleston White or somebody play an act, play a role so I can get 1 million. No, I ain't doing that. I'm just going to be me. You like me or you don't. But I'm going to be me. I'm going to be happy with what I see in the camera right now. I'm looking at me. Look, ooh, God damn. And what I see in that mirror. I ain't worried about what you happy with when you look at me. I'm worried about that I'm happy when I look at me. You do the same for you, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you happy. Because you'll never please these other folks, no matter what you do. It don't matter what you do. Don't do it. I'm telling you, so the topic of the title, I can't do this no more, I ain't talking about quitting. I'm talking about, I've been stopped doing it. People pleasing. I can't do it no more. But I ain't been doing it since I've been on here. I used to be a people pleaser about 30 years ago. So that's what I mean. I can't do it no more. If you haven't figured it out yet, what I'm talking about when I say I can't do this no more. I can't people please no more. You like me or you don't. Either way, fine with me. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.